what's it? Why are we here?
Yo.
And why are our backgrounds dark?
Because in a second, Chris will use magic to put a large white man's face behind us. Welcome to a video that was made spontaneously because we were just potting and we were talking about the DC stuff. And I didn't realize Chris hadn't watched the video. So, we're going to watch Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters from DC Studios. This is James Gunn's announcement for
Timothy Gunn.
The upcoming DCU stuff. He breaks down a lot. And we're just gonna, watch this so Chris can be caught up on what's happening.
About time we've heard some news from the DC standpoint.
Well, some news that doesn't involve
canceling shows, exactly.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. You got anything you want to say before we get into it?
Prediction.
We just talked about all of it. It's not really predicting.
Prediction.
Okay.
No. No, I'll go. All right. Without further ado, here is James Gunn.
Oh shit.
You don't have it up, do you?
I do have it up. My thing just wasn't on my screen. My mouse was on the other monitor.
Gotcha.
Hey everybody, I'm James Gunn. I'm the co-CEO of DC Studios.
Co-CEO.
So as many of you know, DC has been disconnected in film and television for a long time. And it's one of, our jobs, mine and Peter's, is to come in and make sure the DCU is connected in film, television, gaming, and animation. That the characters are consistent, played by the same actors, and it works within one story. And if something is outside of that, like Matt Reeves' Batman or Todd Phillips' Joker or Teen Titans Go, that it is clearly labeled as DC Elseworlds, outside of the mainstream DCU continuity. Now, Peter and I have gotten pretty lucky in terms of the 4 projects that are coming out over the next year. First, we have Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Shazam has always been off kind of in his own part of the DCU, so he connects very well. That moves directly into The Flash, a fantastic movie that I really love.
Big yikes.
That resets the entire DC universe. Then to move into Blue Beetle, a fantastic film about a kid who's a marvelous part of the DCU, and then into Aquaman 2, which leads directly into our next few projects, which I'm going to tell you about now. So, Peter and I, along with a group of very talented writers, have started to map out an 8 to 10 year plan of what DC Studios will be in film, television, and gaming. This first chapter is called Gods and Monsters. Now, what I'm about to tell you, is a part of the first chapter. It's not the entire first chapter. The first project is Creature Commandos. Creature Commandos is an animated
Hey, is that
series.
Weasel?
I've written all the episodes. Something we're going to do that's a little bit different at DC is we're going to have characters move into animation, out of animation, usually having the same actor play their voice as who plays them in live action. The next project up is Waller.
Ouch.
This is a story of Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis. Viola
Waller.
Davis is going to team up with members of Team Peacemaker, and this is a story that's been created by Crystal Henry, who did Watchmen, and Jeremy Carver, who created the Doom Patrol. It is a fantastic story that's out of this world, and I can't wait for people to see it. Okay, next up is the big one, the true beginning of the DCU. This is called Superman Legacy. This is being written by me. I'm in the middle of it. I'm having a great time doing it. And Superman will be released into theaters July 11th, 2025. Okay, the next thing is a big premiere HBO television series called Lanterns. This is a story of a couple of Green Lanterns, John Stewart and Hal Jordan, and we have a few other Lanterns peppered in there, but this is really a terrestrial-based TV show, which is almost like True Detective, with a couple of Green Lanterns who are space cops watching over Precinct Earth. In it, they discover a terrifying mystery that ties into our larger story of the DCU. Next is a big movie called The Authority. The Authority is a passion project of mine. It's based on the marvelous Wildstorm characters we are now bringing into the DCU and will interact with
that
all
makes
of our primary
sense.
DCU characters. The Authority are a group of superheroes who think the world is broken and they want to fix it by any means necessary. I think it's a very different look at superheroes.
There's a lot of
Doing
drawn
a
tits
television
in that
series
picture.
called
I
Paradise
didn't realize
Lost.
this the first time I saw it.
Paradise Lost is the story of Paradise Island, usually known as Themyscira, which is the birthplace of Wonder Woman. It's almost like Game
Hold
of
on.
Thrones with Westeros,
Go ahead.
but
Do what you
with
gotta
all
do.
of the inhabitants of Paradise Island. The introduction of the DCU's Batman is The Brave and the Bold. The Brave and the Bold is the story of Batman and his actual son, Damian Wayne. This is based on Grant Morrison's great comic book run. Damian Wayne is my favorite Robin. He's a little assassin
Jarro.
who Batman tries to
Jarro.
get in line. And so this is the story of the two of them and the beginning of sort of the Bat family in the DCU. Next up is a TV series called Booster Gold. Booster Gold is one of comics' really popular cult heroes. He is a fascinating guy. He's a loser from the future who uses future technology to come back to present day and become a superhero so that people will love him. It is basically the superhero story of imposter syndrome on an HBO Max series.
That's fair.
One of my favorite comic book series from last year was Tom King's run on Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. And so we're going to turn that into a big science fiction epic film. Now, Superman is a guy who was sent to Earth and raised by loving parents, whereas Supergirl in this story, she is a character who was raised on a chunk of Krypton. She watched everybody around her perish in some terrible way, so she's a much more jaded character. And that brings me to Swamp Thing, the last thing we're going to talk about.
I get
A
it.
very
Not that
dark
much information
horror
was
story,
given.
The
Got it.
origins of the monster who is Swamp Thing. And although it's totally outside of the rest of the DCU, it will still feed into the rest of the stories. Anyway, those are the stories that I can tell you about right now. I've loved the DC characters since I was a child. They're incredibly important to me. I knew that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to do something very different. One of the things that's very important for me in all of these movies and TV series is that the director's vision and the vision of the writers and all of the creators is unique and something special. Storytelling is always king. That's all that matters to us. And I want to be true to those stories. I want to be true to you guys and really give you something different than you've ever seen before. Anyway, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you watching. I hope this was exciting for you because it's really exciting for me.
It wasn't.
And I can't wait to start to dive into these stories with you guys on this grand adventure. Thank you so much.
I can wait. Bye,
Okay.
James.
With that being said, it seems like he really cares. It seems like he really cares, and I like that. That's good for the DC universe. Good for them.
Yep.
But also,
Now, is it enough?
is it enough? Is it enough? Because they're saying Flash, right? The fact that Flash is still coming out is crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. Did they cancel Aquaman finally? Aquaman 2?
No, he said it. He said Aquaman 2 is coming out.
Oh, fuck. Well, I hope all goes well. You know, now hearing this, I hope it goes great for them. Some of these I'm not gonna watch. I want to watch the Lanterns one. John
I feel
Stewart.
like you're gonna watch all of them
You know why I'm gonna watch all of them though?
because you ain't got nothing else to do.
No, because I know
Why?
you're not gonna watch all of them, and
not all of them.
I'm gonna have to talk about some of them,
Maybe not all of them. I'll watch some of them.
and then they're gonna be on HBO Max, so it's not like I don't have it. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But we'll see what happens.
My elbow.
That's a little
Okay.
humorous.
End the video.
Oh shit. With that being said, I hope all goes well again. Good for them. Glad they're moving forward. He seems like he cares. I said that. I think that's
You
it.
don't care about me.
No. Not to your face, at least.
That was painful.
To your face.
To my elbow.
Or was it the end of the video? What I'm gonna say now is
Jesus Christ, bro, end the video.
thank you guys for watching and listening and all the above. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.